Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. My name is Lane, as you probably will know. Welcome to Tales of Berseria. Oh. I keep jelly beans in there. Alright. Hello, Orange! Yes, you can rely on those timers. You know, I've had this set up for like 2 months and I don't know why I always forget that that's gonna be a thing that pops up. So hello, hope you're well. Alright, let's see if we get that off. Get that out of the background. You know what, let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into the new layout. There we go.
Hi, chocolate chip pancake.
Hello, chocolate chip pancakes. Welcome.
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination.
Perfect. Tipo Island.
Don't come.
Can we even go to? We can barely go to. This forbidden island is protected by a barrier wall called the Schism. Its inhabitants love everything pink, which is led some to call it Pinkest Isle. Let's play a little bit of dress up before we go too far. All right. So hopefully everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. I had a surprise fashion show I had to do, so that was fun. Only not, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. Yep. We literally loaded it up, made some changes, and then saved again. What is going on here? Naked child is threatening Snake Mom with jumping off of stuff. All right, now a flashback from last stream is we killed Ifrid. We killed him. That's okay. All right. Maybe one of these days we'll actually go to these class 4 zones, but for right now, no. We need plot. Dang it. All right, we get halfway there and something happens, and I'm gonna go ahead and crack open a hot one. By that I mean one of these feisty Diet Cokes, which if you drink like normal, it's fine. It has a little hot aftertaste. But if you ever do this,
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormwell snapped like a twig.
it's really hot.
I'm afraid so.
And apparently messed up my chroma key.
It was Inominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough.
What? You've been alive for how many years and you just now
Forgive
realize
me.
this?
I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud.
Hot ones.
You are, without a doubt,
Yeah.
the greatest swordsmith in the world.
So these silver can
I'm
ones.
looking
Oh
forward
wow,
to your
that's
next
making me
blade.
go crazy.
Even
These
now,
silver ones are always
you
hot.
would
Last time I had it
still
hot
place your
orange,
trust
this time
in
it's
me.
hot cherry. It's called feisty
course.
cherry.
Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of orichalcum?
I've always said
You're a
orichalcum.
master of your art. A visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
There we go. Now this is
I
still
don't know what to
invisible.
say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Not in the least.
If you've ever had
Making
the
a good time.
Sweet Heat Skittles or Starburst, it's a similar
The only
level of
problem
heat.
is that ceremony that Artorias was going on about. We don't know how long
I think I did a
it'll
lave
take.
candy on them. I don't remember. Not since making the Discord channel,
Ifrid
though.
said they called it the ceremony of suppression.
This make my nose tickle, though.
Most likely, it's how Inominat plans to release his power.
Most likely. He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Inominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
So she has two
Humanity
types of
will be
malevolence.
robbed
I'm
of their
guessing
free
the other
will.
half is
I can hear them celebrating
Anger.
now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence. Hurrah! Hurrah! Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
Ooh. I don't think we've had a full-on animated cutscene in quite a while. All right, so we're a hawk. We're up on a hawk, and something is coming. Now we're on the open water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap. They went ahead and did it. They did it. The damn dirty apes did it. No. Oh, even their feet were in sync. That's crazy.
Hey, please, guys, let's not fight.
Now kiss. That's not good. Nope. Quick, sail away! Bleh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is a domain?
Inominat's domain.
So who's being affected? The humans, it looks like.
Her wills have been stolen. It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up.
On it.
Aizen!
Got it. We'll put in at the nearest harbor. To Port Zexon.
That's where I was headed anyway, right? Pretty sure that's where I was going already.
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
And how are you not affected? We're too powerful for that. I wonder if the horse also has its free will gone. I mean, just something to consider.
It's that merchant. You're all right.
Docking fees are 10
I do
gold.
not deserve to be all right.
What?
I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business.
Is he gonna take a long walk off a short pier?
My soul is black with ugliness and can never be forgiven.
Apparently so.
No, wait!
Don't die. No, stop.
The world
Stop
needs
running to
be
him from behind.
purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
This new pure world doesn't have room for monsters like us. And I didn't do the filtered
You
audio.
can
This
die
is
if
just
you
how I
want,
sound.
but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence
Pineapple
seek to end their
Padre?
lives. Welcome to
I'll explain that in a
Artorias'
minute.
uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder. And now they want to say who lives and who dies?
Yes. And Ben looks
We
gonna be
should
like,
find
he
out
has
what's
to
happening
die.
here. Unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
Let's just sail for a couple of days. It's fine. What?
So this
Was I
is
not
the
in that
result
at
of
all?
their
Interesting.
ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind. Innominate suppression. Is this the ideal
Yeah, he's
world
the
without
Empyrean of
divisions?
suppression, apparently.
There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all! It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Get
Even
rid
under
of the
such strict
trash.
Control, new sins can still rise to the surface.
Well,
If that happens, it's better to
play
end
and
the life
cell
of the
death kind
sinner.
of a thing.
Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
Are we gonna walk there?
What's
Guess so.
going to happen to the world? How far will Innominate's power spread? When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too. His domain has certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise,
Wow.
what would be the point?
Right?
That means what happened at Port Zexon is happening everywhere. Everyone is either a puppet or...
Dead by their own hands.
Innominate created this ideal hell in a single moment. That's the power we're up against.
So we few are standing against a truly monumental force. This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back to what exactly?
Forward or back, we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
Hang on just a sec. There it is. Pop. And then... there. Doink. There we go. Hey, look. Now my stump shirt's back to normal. Let's move you over just a hair, though. All right. Awesome. Whee! All right, let's see if this is still... Okay, apparently can't go that way. So let's talk to the sky.
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyrean's throne. Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood. Rather than pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate my life to bringing the sacred teachings to all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he is. So this is what happens when Innominate suppresses all of someone's sins and desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
So I wonder how the vendors work. It could be like, we will give you equipment for free. Except probably not. Buying, selling, dismantling, enhancing. I take every aspect of my business very seriously. Got it. Right, floric, calcite. We've got all of these already, I think. Yeah. Old Friars. Oh my god, it's flyers. I read that as been reading not English for a little too long. All right.
Hey, you're Kakiku's menagerie.
Ooh, close. It's Magilu's menagerie.
I apologize for always demanding that you entertain me, despite my inability to even remember your name correctly. I'm also sorry to you, miss, for always insisting you do that tedious little bird impression of yours. I feel so bad I could just punch myself. Nay, I must.
I'm not sure if I'm more angry or confused.
It is wrong to seek pleasure from viewing petty tricks and pointless entertainment. Honest hard work alone is right. Someone such as I, who was unable to live in accordance to the simplest of truths, should disappear from this earth.
Dang.
Please, use that special trick you told me of. Make me disappear forever.
Forever. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no. Investigate the situation in Logris. Alright, so literally just straight on through. Alright, so yeah. Wait, are these new? Let's see.
On to battle.
The answer is maybe not, but there are a lot of them. No, I feel like I'd be killing these guys a lot faster if that was the case.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
Nice. Screechy enemies. Alright, first off, let's see if we have any new and better equipment. Wow, interesting. Nothing. That's okay though.
We must accept that we all. I can no longer perform the. I must.
This isn't someone accepting.
If this spread,
So, okay. So apparently the control even extends to people going, I'm too old for this.
Pets
What's going on
consume
here?
precious resources and grant no tangible benefit to society. That's why I say we should throw them all back outside. It's only right.
I threw away my friend's entire pet beetle collection. They have been purged. This is all for the new order.
But I want to keep my rhinostagros.
Isaiah. All right, let's see what's happening in Logris, which is the capital. Yeah.
It was the height of foolishness for a low-born person like me to hold on to romantic fantasies about Prince Percival. I should seek a male companion suitable to my social status and live a life free of pointless desire and pride. Form, beauty, appearance, all are superfluous. Reason dictates that I seek a biological partner who lets me live my life with greater efficiency.
Well, honestly,
what he's saying isn't technically wrong. It really
if
creeps me
you
out.
had the prince as a romantic partner, you would have a very efficient life because he'd have every want and whim catered / taken care of. So there you go. Reason dictates that you listen to me. A guy with not a... yeah. Okay, that's already open. I have not found a geotree here, apparently. I mean, it makes sense. It's the capital of this country, so... Or the jewel of the empire. Or it's inside
Even
of...
the capital is silent as death.
Innominat's power did all of this. A god among gods.
True. Let's see here. So not that way. Let's go toward the castle. Talk to this weapon vendor. A topaz. Hopefully we can find some topaz stuff soonish. Alright, what's this guy got to say?
Fountains are purely decorative and serve no purpose to the collective.
They are
good of
not,
mankind.
actually.
They must be purged.
Not just the fountains. The streets and houses are filled with unnecessary extravagances. Comfort is another word for vanity. It is a lie that breeds only envy and war. All vanity must be purged.
Yes, we cannot let ourselves be ruled by desire. We must control ourselves and lead lives of purity.
If they keep abandoning desire after desire, eventually they'll abandon even their desire to live.
So fountains actually are good air conditioners. The water spraying up and evaporating cools the ambient area off. That's the reason why they were so prevalent in hotter climates, like say Rome. All right, what's in here? I'm just curious.
I knew it. I said all along that taverns are dens of evil. Now there is no one left who desires that demon drink. It clouds man's judgment and causes good people to fall into corruption and sin. It should never have existed. Taverns shall now only live on in history books.
I've always opposed the sale of nectar and intoxicating drinks. From now on, those places once known as taverns should be used to distribute food equally to all.
Flavor is irrelevant. It is enough for food to fill the stomach and contain the nutrients necessary.
I'm eating
for
jelly beans
survival.
right now, which are the
Food is
exact
not
opposite of
something
that.
should
So
be enjoyed.
yeah.
But eating is part of being alive. If you can't enjoy your food, how can you enjoy your life? I don't want to live like that.
Mabo curry. Have I never been back here? Surely I have. Oh, I guess I don't get to now. Oh well. I think we have a chest over here we haven't opened up. Plain paper. Let's find out what's going on here. Watch, it's probably gonna need like 400 souls or something. Oh, 95. Alright, well that one wasn't so bad. I guess I didn't have enough souls at the time. Alright, back to Insidious music. Moving right along. I don't think I've ever been this way, to be quite frank. Well, I guess I have, because there's a chest on the mini-map. I see.
Isn't there anyone here who still has free thought?
I hope so. There has to be.
That person.
I was a child.
Mommy! I'm scared! Mommy!
Don't show any feelings, dear.
If they spot you, they'll...
Huh. I wonder if those are armatized
Prince Percival! Tabitha!
exorcists or if those are just Malachim. Well, we're about to find out. Minion of Prophecy, Fiend, Winged, and Armored.
Demons? In the
However,
capital?
they're resistant to my martial arts.
They're molecules. You won't get away.
Oh my god! Is there only one? Thank goodness. Alright, let's keep you stunned.
But I'm this close. I won't miss.
Hello, Element 5.
unleash my
Welcome.
full power.
Check the new layout out. How you doing this evening? Hopefully you're well. A ribbon with mithril woven into it.
Tabitha, your mind's still your own?
Yes, somehow. But Prince Percival and that girl...
Looks like those Malachim took them away somewhere.
Huh.
The prince was trying to help us get away.
Like literally the
He said that
entire
abbey
game has
was
just been
gathering
turned on
those
its
who
head
still
for a
had
little bit.
control of their own
That's
will
crazy.
At the villa.
We need to go after the prince and see just what's going on at the villa.
We don't know what sort of defenses they have at the front gate. Let's sneak in through the back.
Good plan. Back into the catacombs, then.
You got it.
Alright, so I wondered what had happened to her, and now we know. Still no geotree, though. That's okay. Where are we going? Rescue Percival from the villa. Let's see, maybe, is it somewhere on the world map? Okay, yes it is. Logris Villa, so we have to go through the Berona Catacombs. Alright, how do we get to the catacombs? Oh, well there you go. So north and then east and then north again. Did I change my audio setup? Kinda. Let's see, right here, bam. So no more microphone right here where everyone's just like, so it's all here. And hopefully sexy sounding still. I was listening to myself and I didn't notice anything, but I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I'm a little biased. I was like, all right, this is okay. And that way, if my little guy decides to hop up on my lap, I don't have to worry about him hitting the microphone, or more importantly, the microphone hitting him, because with the shock mount, it's pretty sturdy. Flame Ward. Such intense music. Oh, here's where we want to go.
So those weren't demons. They were Malachim.
Yes. They were probably ordered to hunt down any humans who still possess free will. Enominat isn't whole, and his suppressive powers are not yet absolute. So he must be using the Malachim to find anyone he missed and process them.
Oof.
Sounds like him. Process?
Be it a prince or
Or a little girl. God. Well, here we go. Let's get another aside here.
All right.
I don't think she'll be suppressed so easily.
Aye.
It's hot.
She's got more grit than the average soldier.
But even if she resists suppression, if the Abbey finds her, she'd stand out even more with us. She ran an entire shadow network. Finding a place to hide will be child's play for her.
Maybe she was just pretending to be an old woman.
That could be it.
But I really loved Tabitha's cooking.
I'm just kidding. You don't run into a woman that tough every day.
She's been living in
But she's
society's
really a
shadows since
man.
before we were born.
Nothing wrong with
If
that, by the
she
way.
heard you were worried, she'd laugh and say you're wasting your time.
Then we should be on our way to the villa.
Okay. Oh, there's a geotree here. All right, so Doink. And now with the power of the tree, we can skateboard. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Villa side. Alright. So why don't we just teleport there? Because we can. Actually, no. First off, I'm going to try fighting one of these guys and see if they're out of our league or not.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
No, I think we're okay for a bit.
Not even worth my time.
Don't go to putting ideas in their head now. Gonna be going to Tipo Island and gonna make it perfect.
A new recipe.
Bazonga veggie bagna cotta? What? Eating lots of vegetables will give you bazongas. But what are bazongas? We'll tell you when you're older, Laffy said.
Scout.
Whoop. Going the wrong way. Whee! I go this way. Teleport. Teleport. Does whatever teleporting does. Yep. I went there. I went there and I did that. Alright, let's see if this is a chest we actually need to get. The board doesn't turn very well. Panacea bottle. No, but for real, let me know if I'm echoey or if I'm subpar. I figure one of the things I do well is audio, so I want to make sure I keep giving you guys the best that I can. If that means I gotta put it right back here, I will do that. The Logris Villa, Abbey Command. All right, this is where we snuck in and murdered the that guy who was making drugs and selling it to kids. The cardinal who was making nectar, if I remember right. All right, let's see. Let's go to the worship hall. Brief detour here. Unnecessary detour, but that's fine. This means we get to spend some more time together, y'all. Alright. And let's just save and keep going. So last time, this is where we found aforementioned Cardinal, and then Griffin, the Therian of hopefully not Lust. That'd be weird. Probably not as weird as Snake Mom being the Therian of Lust. Oh no, or Kamawana. Yeah, let's not. Nope, not gonna entertain those thoughts. We're just gonna collect these cat souls and move on. Let's see, okay. Make sure everything's still working. Oh, I was gonna go left there, but the game had other ideas.
Save me! Mommy!
Oh no!
My mind is
being processed.
The channeling circle!
He's eating their will directly.
Time to murder some angels. Time to murder 3 angels, in fact. All right, let's see. Who is the weakest? None of them. All right. So, you.
With an entrance like this, it's almost like
we're a bunch of heroes.
Hey, not fair! You were supposed to say like what?
Jade Wave. Double haze. Hurricane.
All right, what are they weak v? Martial arts. All right. Oh, get out of that. Guard for a bit. Go red. Alright. Alright, so wind appears to be a good hit for them. Even though it doesn't say specifically that it's weak to wind. Oh, guard. And red. Oh, we got enough souls, we can do this. Alright, let's see. You're hurt the most. And to finish it up. Woo! Unfortunately, when we consume them, they actually start taking more damage.
Prince Percival, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
Kind of a plus, I guess. Except that was the little girl quite so lucky?
We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
That sucks.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorius.
Hey, no worries. I just appreciate you stopping by. Any of y'all, you can spend your time anywhere, and you chose to spend it with me, and I appreciate that very much.
Consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
You always have to ask for consent. Oh, and Shaco, I will read that in more detail later. But so far, glancing over it briefly, I want to give you a thumbs up. But I don't know the particulars yet, so that's not a hard yes.
But also without love.
Because, I mean, it's on my watch after all.
Suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good.
Oh,
that's good.
I guess we held on to Griffin. He's like...
Truly.
But I can't feel it.
Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something.
I felt myself wanting this to stop.
I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now.
Yeah, right?
I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorius.
I'm gonna do it, but for my
A bird
reasons.
that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah.
After all,
That's how I used to
what
be.
are we supposed to eat?
We're going to defeat Artorius. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves.
Be yourself,
You're
even if
doing
your
it for
voice is
us,
super
Not
scary.
for you.
We're gonna do it for us.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred.
Now you wield your hatred.
But now, you're
there you
in
go.
control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
I'll be your scabbard.
Why, I'm jealous. It must be nice.
It's not midnight, but those roles are typically reversed.
It certainly is.
Horrible
Our
joke.
Fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Eyfried.
He's dead.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Eyfried's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Oh, nice. Let's not chroma keyed out.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
And then people may wake up.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony
We'll talk about this in a minute.
Or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Suppressception. So this is a shield from, let's see, there we go. Take this. It involves dealing with mental health. It's primarily targeted at gamers, but I got one as like a little grab bag, and it's zebra wood, and it smells amazing. And so every now and then I bust it out, just to remind myself, hey, sometimes when your leg hurts, you get a brace. Sometimes you need crutches. Sometimes you need a cane. And sometimes your brain needs those things too. And it's okay. You go till you're better. Or if you never get better, you go till you're better. Gamers. Yeah, usually at a lot of conventions, they set up what they call the AFK room. It's just a place just to go and chill for a minute. But it primarily deals a lot with mental health.
Did the exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcists I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Inominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
Probably.
You mean Inominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
It's not a stretch of the imagination.
Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laffy.
Yeah. So that's primarily what it's aimed at.
That protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course.
Basically,
I
when you
do.
get overwhelmed, you just go to the
Have a little
AFK
more
room for a bit and
self-confidence.
kind of recharge.
Guess it's a good thing
Especially
I
at
captured you then.
conventions that, you know, you're
That's
kind of
true.
there for
I
stuff
owe
and you can't
my
really escape the
gratitude as
crowds.
well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad.
Or if I
But I
can-
can't disagree there.
We'll see how long this stays on there. It's not going to be long, so I already feel it starting to go. Sometimes I do this with like
Even
quarters
when
and stuff.
not yet fully awakened, Inominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry
45
state as the
seconds.
ones
All
we've
right, let's
seen.
see.
Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malachim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process.
Is that
Do
a
you wanna
sacrifice you're
awaken
willing to
that
make?
badly?
Oh, can't
need
move my
more
forehead.
power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want. with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger.
The power
what
of
you need
love.
is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess
How
you're
long's it been?
Thanks, Smoggy Lou.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
It's that way you don't grow attached. And if she ends up having to leave you, you don't end up hurting as much. Dang, I looked to the core of her being and saw her for what she really was. Why? A little bit longer than a minute. Nice. I'm not really keeping track. Chrono Keeper not keeping track? I was so surprised it almost fell off my head. Return to Helivis. I can't warp to Helivis. Alright, let's just go to Port Zexon. Want to pop and say hello? Hello, Kyle! Welcome to me balancing a shield of wood on my forehead. And Tales of Berseria. And good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Harsim. Oh, it's an emote. Got it. Enter! Let us continue. Oh, so for the record, those of you who may be newer.
This is the only modulated voice I do. I mean, sometimes I add a little bit of my own emphasis to it.
But that's it. That's everything else that I happen to do is all me. Helivis. Tranquil Boreal Capital. Oh, we're about a third of the way there, and then she fell asleep again.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me then.
Oh, wow.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
I understand.
You wish
Orange.
to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans. Is that it?
Hey, Oscar's got his eye back.
I won't apologize for that either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology
Been at least 3 minutes though.
absolve.
Nice.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
That's the missus. Okay. So she can speak with the souls inside of her.
And
Interesting.
I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about.
I think I'll stop at 5 minutes.
It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Inominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder
it's
all
starting
of
to go.
this yourself.
Just stare at the camera.
We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest. But you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
Okay.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Yeah, I wasn't aware how much I moved my forehead while emoting until now. A lot of you are like, hey, nice. All right, so I made that fall off. Wonder if I have a little, do I have a little mark? Not really. It's my regular forehead dimple.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
That's what you think.
We're unloading. Give me a hand, will ya?
It's like a turkey.
You listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
that just
I've been
happens
hearing
to
a
be
lot of that
God.
lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh.
God just wants you to behave like a good little boy.
Yet, being the operative
Clicky.
term here.
Clicky.
We'd better get a move on.
Yes, indeed.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain. Got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some
Interesting.
extent.
Aye, aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
We've got Velvet, who I still want to call Violet.
Mount Killer House is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
Didn't we already go
It'd be
there?
nice if we could resupply along the way.
Snag a turtle.
Mershio, near the foot of the volcano.
Mershio.
It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late. Not just Northgand.
Colder. Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
But they've been asleep for a
Both sound
while.
possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
right.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mershio and work from there.
So I've got an idea that I want to share with y'all while I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about.
Came home from the cabin.
Yeah.
You should use your...
That guy is...
Wait, we.
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to...
Oh,
Shape up, Dad.
just a night.
If you need some rest.
An ill
A sailor.
So, yeah, that's a thing that's happening. All right, so my idea is I want to weigh a little bit more ideas on how you can spend your embers, or maybe bits. And so I was thinking of like I don't know, I was goofing off on Streamlabs, and I found there's a spinner widget. And the only thing I know of off the top of my head that needs a spinner is the Game of Life, and I'm not about to play that. So the second thing that popped in my head was Bean Boozled, and so I thought it'd be neat if I've got like 5 or 6 different trays of Bean Boozled, mixed beans. You could spend, I don't know, 1,000 embers or 100 bits or whatever. I haven't thought these values through yet, and we'll do a little spin. And whatever it ends on, I'll eat it on stream. Because I have a trash can not too terribly far away, just in case I get like the milk one or something. That's what I said. I haven't thought about the economy yet. Topaz, nice. Right? Orange is gonna make me eat a whole bag of jelly beans. All right, 165 to 158. To be fair, the only one who has even close to that amount, right? Well, that's only because, yeah, well, anyway, we know. So eventually I'll, figure out what's going on there. Enhance. Topaz is now just as powerful. Do we have any other topaz stuff to break? No, let's go ahead and buy. All right, let's go for cheap topaz stuff. All right, we have a topaz doll that's 5/7, and let's see if the missus is. Oh, you okay? Okay, I heard you talking. Love you. You've thought about integrating the spinner for certain goals, but the challenge is coming up with the possibilities, right? Like I said, the Bean Boozled thing is something I saw because my friends, the Stumped crew, did it for their Stumptimus last year, and it was entertaining to watch. And then watching Ina Beta do it, that was pretty interesting too. So I was like, all right, people, I don't feel bad for asking for real money then, because especially if I get an awful one, I'll be like, all right, at least you paid me for that. Dismantle. Let's see. Topaz doll. I thought I could break. Oh, there we go. That's too many inflammable ribbons. Where was it? Was it a belt? No, it was. There we go. Orange Ninja going big with that heist. For 5 subs or 1,000 bits / $10 donations, right? But see, I'm not that, I guess, popular, because I wouldn't want to be like, all right, yeah, hey, give me $10 and I'll eat this jelly bean. It's like, yeah, no, we'll give you, let's see, 5 bits. I'll be like, okay. Yeah, you gotta scale it. I get you. Enhance. Ah, I only have 1. Orange Ninja sneaking in the vault alone.
It's even colder.
Oh no!
Right?
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the sneezes are going around. So cold.
If it's this bad here,
We're gonna warm you up now.
The ice field is like
The tundra past Mount Killerhouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
Why are you sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and...
The sneezes are going around.
Too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old
I've
book
seen
I
snow
read,
like
it
5
isn't
times in my
supposed to
life,
snow much around
ever.
Iberk.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guyberg Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killerhouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
But now it's...
They're like,
Why are
nerds.
you all staring?
They're all expecting you to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it!
now give us a good show.
I mean,
listen to your friends now.
wow.
All right, I'll stop. Sorry, everyone.
No sneezes here.
Malakim don't sneeze. Except Bienfu did.
I'll practice for next time.
Good grief.
All right, where are we headed? Faldi's Ruins, Hollow Hollow. All right, not that way. Head north to the Faldi's Ruins. Nice. We'll probably just break through them. Yeah. Sadly, we don't get any XP for that, but we wouldn't get much XP going through them anyway, so it don't matter that much. All right, hopefully there's a warp here as well. There is not. See you later, scary armor. Whee! All right.
I see that.
Whee! All right.
So, whoa, hi. Okay.
Yeah, we apparently haven't been all the way through here. Interesting.
Whoa.
I think I'm hopped up on jelly beans. That's why I'm mimicking all the sounds I hear. Oh yeah, I went through there and they're like, oh yeah, there's some people. We should not go here. Now we can. Shoot, it's... This is like Turkey's done, Cole.
It's only a bit
Jesus.
further to the town of
Turkey's
Mershio.
done, just so
And
we're
once we're
clear.
past Mershio, we'll find our destiny on Mount Killaros.
You had to
I know
watch
it's
it.
supposed to be cold here, but I didn't think it would be this cold.
Reviving the elemental Empyreans is bound to alter this weather.
I'm not sure how much warmer it'll get in the time we'll still be alive.
Keep moving. The cold and the climb don't matter. We have to move forward. We can't stop.
I keep staring
until
at
the
her
elemental
chest emblem.
Empyreans have been revived.
Okay, no geotree here, obviously. It's first time here. Your expedition has returned.
Our scout ship has.
All right, well, we got something. Devil wings. We have an attachment. I wonder if that's a fashion thing. Yes, it is. All right. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just like right there. So we'll stick with the horns. Maybe for Okuro. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's off his sword. I think that's okay. Because that way he finally gets something to add. All right. You know what? Y'all are going to laugh at me, but do we have the cosmetic items on when we were in combat? I haven't noticed. All right, let's fight you.
I challenge you.
We do! All right, weak V explosion and resisting fire. So I figured it'd be more resistant to water than weak V fire, but I'm just thinking Pokemon. Anything but water norm is unacceptable combat here. In the most touching cutscene ever, we were water Norman for you. Wow. Wow, they literally just stunlocked me to death. That's why we have life bottles.
I can't die here.
All right, fine. Ah, quit juggling me. And red. Wow. All right, try Unomas.
Thanks.
I can heal the wounds. Heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain.
No.
Quit juggling me.
I can't die here. When it comes to pain, clear red.
This isn't even dangerous combat. There we go. Guard. Guard. Oh my god. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Alright, she's gonna get murdered. Alright, life bottle, you. And we're gonna put, what's his face back in the party. Aizen. Because Rokuro's just not pulling his weight lately. Alright, what element are they? They're beast.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
It was, and that really hurts. Alright, let's see. We have an anema. Oh. Animalia ring. Alright, you're almost done with it, and so are you. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so no defense really from that, and that's fine because most of them don't have defense. Midi Blouse is only a 42 defense versus Quartz, which is 141. That may be part of why we were getting juggled so hard. Alright, well, we're not going to learn anything if we're dead, so yeah. Colorful waistcoats. Alright, that should help. Alright, let's fight you.
Everyone
Everyone ready to play?
You're weak V. All right, cool. All right, let's fight you. She says it's better to give than to receive. Nice. It's better to give than to receive. Flashing daggers. Employ photon technology. $139. All right. That's not terrible. So we'll go ahead and use it. Ooh, that thing over there looks cool. Watch it be a tree. All right, let's fight a wall. All right, you are weak V wind. Okay. Aw.
Not even worth my time.
So that I don't waste my souls unnecessarily. Things are great. All right, colorful waistcoats. Need the dudes. Summertime and quartz. All right, let's see. All right, not terrible. That's why he's not doing so good. He's got crap for defense. It's my never-ending quest to get skills. Damn you, Kyle. Except not really.
Always be on guard.
All right, weak V, water. Oh no, resistant to water.
You won't get any.
Okay, that felt good. And only a 2.5 grade. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I don't need you to notice me, senpai.
Don't get careless.
Let's kill these ones as fast as we can. Fortunately, they're very weak. The martial arts, which is my favorite combo to use. I have it set to A currently. Like literally just tap A. I don't have to do any, you know, multi-tap or anything. However, this one's strong V martial arts. You know what? I gotta turn this back.
This fight is over.
This should be my microphone. There we go. Now I can actually hear myself. So sorry if I was yelling earlier. Actually, now this is too loud. Curse. Oh, I hate that sound. Freezillo. Right. Crustacean. Weak V explosions. We're just juggling him, which is fine. Come back here. Quit. I need to just kill one. There we go.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form 0.
Using it on a Freezadillo? Alright. Maybe I just hold on to mine too long. I only bring it out for boss fights. It's probably my purist of the game will be like, I can't believe you only bring it out for boss fights.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm quite serious in my fooling around.
About my fooling around.
And I missed what equipment maxed out. Really? Sharp edged paper. Alright, we're just gonna stick with it. The Brian J is playing Slay the Spire. What if he's streaming tonight? I don't have my keys on me, but if you guys caught last stream, or if you're in the Discord, inside the art section is not only a link to Brian J's Etsy shop, where he makes awesomely 3D printed stuff, you can see the badass keychain he made me. Now, I commissioned him for it. It wasn't like I was like, hey, give me free stuff, I'm gonna show your store. Because that's not how Laveline does things. In fact, Laveline is more likely to go, hey, I like this, I'm gonna give you some money. And you're like, oh, no, I possibly couldn't. And I go, okay, cool. Well, next time you open your fish tank, there's gonna be 20 bucks in the filter. Because I'm not gonna take advantage of our friendship by asking for free things. Unless it's like, hey, here's $1 million. I'm gonna be like, oh, thanks. I'm not gonna, if you don't expect me to give it back, I'm not gonna. Because I wouldn't mind not having any medical debt. Because we're still paying off my son's delivery. Shh. It's okay.
This is ridiculous.
Is this Mercio?
3 days on watch with no sleep.
Dang.
10 freaking minutes late. It's not like the mine is gonna fall apart.
Hey,
Sure, whatever. If you got business here, go on in.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
They'll pay for this.
Yep. It's like, you know what? Get me awake for 3 days? Just go on in, deadly person. Just knock on the door.
I didn't know so many people lived up here on the northern edge of the world.
They don't.
This town was built around the mining of flamestone, which can only be found here on Mount Killerhouse.
So if anything happens to the volcano, this town's screwed. So releasing the two souls here will surely destroy the town.
Inhuman, aren't I? Curse me all you want.
I have no right to. The Abbey has proven itself just as heartless.
People living here must have the will to endure the cold, to fight back against this pitiless environment. I'd rather have
Well,
that
so far,
strength than feel
knock on wood,
nothing in the face
no
of
drop
my
frames.
troubles and pain.
Inspector shows everything being
Agreed.
nice and steady.
A life without feeling is a box of stupid. Yes.
I
a
like
vast
that.
container of stupid.
Of
Right.
stupid.
The question is, can we wake up all 4 elemental Empyreans with the souls Velvet has absorbed?
Or
If
do we
the
need
Nominat's revival
one
and the
more?
Empyrean
Yeah, I know, right?
slumber are
Hey, I knocked on wood, it's fine.
We should assume we need all 4 Empyreans to stop him.
I think I'll only be able to wake 2. There are only 2 souls left inside of me. Teresa's and Oscar's.
Are you sure?
Yes. I can tell.
I don't know if 2 Empyreans will be enough to fight him. This is my responsibility. I offer my own soul.
Well, if we don't have enough, let's knock on Shigure's door. His soul would make a fine sacrifice.
Old man Melchior, too. His heart's as cold as a witch's teeth, but he's free of malevolence. You're truly ready to take on 2 legates at once?
I was born ready. It's not like they'll sit back and ignore us anyway.
And with Artorias and Innominat all tied up with their suppression party, this is the perfect chance to take
Could
them
we
out.
have thought of this before we went to the
Acting
edge of
with
the world
caution
already?
is a box of stupid, I take it? Now you're catching on.
All right. Leave it to me.
Or we're gonna wake up
So,
2 of them
I'm
and then
all
go back.
stoked for the god waking, but what's the plan?
The road to the volcano is on the other side of town. Let's start by taking a quick look around.
It's a yak. Wavelane.
Have you heard the rumors?
Purveyor
about
of
the
fine
Lord
animal
Calamity?
noises.
No. What rumors?
That deadly demon whose rampage began in Helaves.
The Abbey finally got
I
her.
heard that she bites anyone who meets her gaze, that she devours humans as a snack, and that she has the head of a wolf. I was terrified of what might happen if she showed up here. Now I can
And
finally
breasts
rest
the size
easy,
of
knowing that
watermelons.
she's gone.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to get bitten, that's for sure.
I know. I'm so relieved.
It's like how a couple of people probably went, huh? Huh? Breasts?
Definitely
What?
not.
What?
In fact, if you ever meet one, you should run. Fast.
Fast. Not a door we can go in. Got it. Talk to this guy.
The gatekeeper, he wasn't mean to you.
He wasn't mean to you, was
He
he?
was pretty angry about being forced to watch the gate, but he let us pass through no problem.
I know that being forced to be on watch for 3 days straight is excessively harsh, but still. He wandered here from another town one day. He barely ever does any work and has a habit of pilfering things. He skipped out on his duties in the Flamestone mines, and while we were busy working, he was sneaking into our empty houses to steal things.
So that's why you made him stand at the edge of the village.
Yeah. We're bringing him food, of course. We told him that if he doesn't like it, he can leave.
Still, is he actually accomplishing anything out there?
He may be bold enough to rob us, but he's a real coward. If a demon showed up, he'd shut the gates and come running. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, so we're hoping
doesn't really
that eventually
know
he'll
what a
realize
demon
the error
is.
of his ways.
If you keep forcing him to stand out there in the cold, he might find another place to go.
In the afterlife.
Oh no.
We should probably eat some of these herbs soonish.
What a peaceful, serene place.
You sure it isn't just the snow?
But doesn't it look pure and beautiful?
Well, I think it's pretty too.
But that doesn't guarantee the citizens will be.
Not you too, Eisen. Well, they're kind enough to let a shirker stand out in the cold for 3 days.
He might have been up to no good. Every town has sunny spots and shadows.
Sorry, I thought my dog was walking around.
This discussion isn't leading anywhere.
He is not. He's probably asleep
We'll
with
know
my
once we
wife
go
and
see
son.
For ourselves. Just think of it like your old job. Investigate and find the truth.
Yes, I believe I shall.
Or Jinja going in big with that heist. All right, let's see here. Do we want to talk to people? Do we want more plot? Neptune Satchel. All right, let's just move on with the plot. Whoa. Tweeter. Nice. Yeah, if you're still around, I just have a ask first policy. I just pull the extreme southern upbringing in me is like you have to be polite all the time. Fury Piercer. So we went straight from Topaz to Mithril. What about anything Mithril we can break apart? Enhance. Dismantle. For a waistcoat. That's not a terrible thing to use. Can we upgrade our armor to have any? Yeah. I mean, we have some, although we still don't have an actual outfit that doesn't look like that we're about to go to BDSM club and go.
The safety word is pepperoni.
Just to have people freak out. Yeah, because right now we've got a lot of quartz stuff, but we have topaz and then we jump straight to mithril too. Like I was just getting some topaz stuff. And we picked up some nutmeg.
Demons! There are demons in town!
Oh no, where are the demons? We have no idea where they are.
Damn it! What happened to the gate watch?
He died.
He's the one who turned into a demon!
Oh shit. I mean, I guess knowing what we know is that
Now's your chance.
it's not actually a disease.
Sorry, but you're going to help me.
All right, well, they're weak against wind. Guard this real quick. All right. There we go. Well, okay then.
Thank you so much. How can we ever repay you?
Get in my belly.
I have a message for the Abbey's legates.
The Lord
On the
of
next
Calamity.
Scarlet Night, I will offer a sacrifice to Mount Killerhouse and strip Inominat of his power. I dare them to try and stop me!
She just ate the demon with her arm. She's...
I am corruption made flesh! Velvet! The Lord of Calamity!
Nah, you made babies cry.
This city is ours. Flee to the south, puny humans, while your tears stop the snow! The demon lord of chaos! Before our dark mistress sucks the marrow from your very
I love Magilou.
She'll eat us all! Run for it!
You're not wrong, puny
That was
human.
splendid. We should do this more often.
It went well, except
Ow! What was that for?
there will be no sucking of marrow. My sister taught me proper table manners.
Marrow is apparently very good, actually.
The tastiest part.
You just have to crack the bone open.
At least now the citizens of Mershio won't
I
be
haven't
swept
tried
up in
it
our
to my
fight.
knowledge anyway.
They already are. We just tore their homes and livelihoods away. This wasn't for them. This was to summon the legates here. That's all.
Sure.
Even so, I thank you for what you've done, oh fearsome Lord of Calamity.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, oh exalted praetor of the Abbey.
A whole crowd of people were fleeing south. What happened?
Benwick, why are you here?
I had a delivery for the first mate. Kurogane and Kamoana are here too.
You brought Kamoana?
She absolutely insisted on following me. Poor kid said she had a dream that you died, Eleanor.
Whoa.
How long do we have until Shigure and the others get here?
Like 3 days.
Given the distance, my guess is they won't show up until the Scarlet Night.
Then I think I'll make use of that time. Kurogane wanted me for something, I take it?
Aye, that's what he said.
All right then. Everyone go rest up.
Apparently that's going to happen sooner than we
We've
think.
got a
Oh,
battle
and as
to
you can see,
prepare
this little
This may be the last breeder
square
we get.
here
As always, better
is
make
what's
sure you
making
leave
this
no
yellow.
regrets.
Because I have it chroma keyed out.
Fee,
Well, I didn't have it, but
anything
it's
could
chroma keyed
happen.
out.
Don't leave town.
Can I stay with you, Velvet?
I don't mind, but you sure?
Yeah.
you.
Do what you like then.
My son says that. He's like, "Can I stay with you?" When he really wants to like stay awake, and I'm like, "You're so cute." Yes. All right. So in that case, let's go ahead and buy all the mithril that we can. Buy. All right, Fury Piercer. No. God, mithril's expensive. I've already got one waistcoat, so let's do a garment. Pinion ring. A ring that causes winged type daemons to receive more damage from and deal less damage to the wearer. There's half our fucking gold. Gold, excuse me. Pumper upper. Do we have anything to sell? Ore fragment. Broken artifact. Coral branch. I have no idea if any of this is good. Well, we made 3 grand back. Yay. Oh, of course I can't freaking where the everything way up. All right, let's just make sure we don't have like a mithril belt we can buy, and then I promise I'll stop playing dress up. I'm not gonna promise that. Got a topaz belt. Because, yeah. Right, ooh, a lot more defense. Let's do that. Summertime waistcoat. See. All right, we're not going to sleep any. We are going to save some because we have a sickness. We have a need to save. I feel like I've been doing this voice a lot tonight, and I'm not altogether certain why. But hopefully no one finds it too arduous, too distracting. What's rather interesting as far as voices are concerned, you can do the exact same thing, but drop it down by just a small register and things are very different. At least I believe these do not sound very similar, outside of the fact that it's sort of the same accent. But you don't engage the vocal fry. Geoboard, yeah! I can't wait till I get another one of those, if I get another one of those.
What's that sound?
It's Kurogane.
He must be forging another sword.
Surprise!
Certainly is. The old fella's forging himself into a blade.
He's turning himself into a sword?
He already kind of did that.
Is that possible?
Who knows?
With his head.
Either way, it's what he decided to do. We had one last drink together.
You'd go that far to defeat Shigure and Stormhowl.
I would. I'll turn a friend into a sword to kill my own brother. I'm a jerk.
I'm in no position to judge.
I think you are. Whatever you may look like, you're human. You hate because you love, and feel as much hurt as you do anger. That's human. Kurogane is with me. He agreed to it. What our blacksmith friend feels towards Stormhowl is more than resentment. It's admiration, too.
That's why he wanted to do it. He wanted to put everything he had into one final clash.
So it's
Shigure's the same.
Kurogane
He has that very human strength,
mixing himself with the Orichalcum,
with the bad,
or Calcum, excuse me.
Pushing ahead. A strength that I, as a demon, can never match.
Brooding doesn't suit you, Rokuro. You wanted to be a swordsman greater than any other. That's why you fought and bled to perfect your skills. That's the sort of man you are.
Yep, that's who I am.
I like that part of you, Rokuro.
Me too. Thanks.
Now we have more swords. Maybe. Your expedition has returned. Did you get anything good?
Our scout ship has returned.
Oh yeah. Long Dao Dictionary.
Scout ship.
Oh, a chest. Nice. Yeah, this thing is not built for tight turns at all. Huh, I didn't know left and right did stuff. That's cool. Alright, we've bought all we can. We're gonna save again. Not gonna talk to him because we haven't killed anything yet. From his sister. Sister.
Writing another letter to your sister?
Nope. This time she sent one to him.
So cool.
Man, she hardly ever writes back. Hope this ain't a bad omen.
Shut it.
Turn that off.
Eisen,
We're gonna be
that's
heartless.
great news.
I told her about all of you in my last letter. Seems she was amused. Says you sound appropriate for me. And she'd love to meet you.
Weird sister you've got.
She thinks you're hot.
You don't know the half of it. A girl weird enough to want to live alongside the Reaper, no matter the cost.
Hey, it's Tails.
I'd love to
Amazing.
meet her too.
I'll warn you.
Touch my sister and I'll kill you. Right? Sheesh. You say that to every guy you meet.
Awfully protective.
Nah, just obsessed.
That's even worse.
Just a tad obsessed.
We'll all go meet her together someday.
Okay. I like your confidence.
Yeah, I man the wheel of my own ship.
Which is why I'm gonna steal your sister's heart for my own.
Aye, as do I. And all of
Our
you.
little opposite's turning into a player.
And even her.
If she still retains her free will, anyway. Bum bum bum. Green giant. Oh, we gotta click back in. Alright. Just so we're clear, I don't even know why I say half the things I do on occasion. Spend some time in town. Okay. So it says that somewhere here. Oh wait, let's go. Let's see, R trigger up. Oh, apparently I get to go through this door now. Which is where we need to go. Now, the only downside to using high levels of vocal fry over a long period of time is that until you're used to it, it can really exhaust your, well, vocal cords. And on top of that, I tend to get tired. I don't know why I get tired when I do it a lot. Like, it takes a lot more energy to do it, I guess? Whee! Every time.
99, 100. Ready or not, here I come! Bring it on!
Found you.
Okay, gonna find you!
Having fun?
Kamawana insisted that we play, so...
It's fine.
Madam Eleanor! I followed Kamawana for you. She's hiding right over there. Wow, cheating against a kid? That's low.
I didn't! Bad Ganfu! No cheating!
Huh? But when I play with Miss Makilu, she always makes me do that.
She's a terrible influence on you.
Eleanor, why aren't you looking for me?
God.
I found you, Kamawana! And Dial!
What? No fair!
Haha.
That's cheating.
I didn't cheat. I simply utilized Bienfu's cheating. That's called strategy.
Except you didn't.
Plans must be solid and reactions flexible, right?
Right.
We had a bonding moment about the man who betrayed
See,
us
Kamawana?
both.
I'm smart and strong.
Is she naked? Is she not? I don't want to know. She's like
Don't worry.
7.
I believe in you, Eleanor. I'm just worried that Bienfu will get you in trouble. Why am I the bad guy now?
Because you are.
I can handle Bienfu too. Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone makes it back safe.
Okay, it's a promise.
More or less.
Kamawana, if you're feeling better now, head back, okay? It's too cold, you'll go into hibernation.
No sleeping. Dial's it next, because he's a crocodile.
I'm not a crocodile, I'm a lizard.
Dial. I get it.
Not even close! You would think crocodiles can regrow their tails?
Well, you haven't regrown your tail yet.
It has to be possible. There must be a way to make a better world for everyone. Humans, demons, Malakim, and I intend to find it. It might take years. No, decades, centuries, generations. Even if it takes me millennia, I'll do it.
Playing the long game, I take it?
I believe in you, Eleanor. You'll find a way.
I will. Once I've made up my mind, nothing can stop me.
Yep.
Trust me, we know.
All right. More Therians over there. No, we're gonna talk to Snake Mom.
Your schemes are your own business.
Business.
But I won't stand by if Kamawana's fate is involved.
She's just your surrogate daughter. It's not weird.
It's a bit late for that. If you mean to stop me, you'll have to strike me down first.
You asked for it.
Achoo!
I found an inn with a nice big hot spring. Warm yourself up before you catch cold.
You found.
Darling, you
There's an
are.
inn.
I'll take you up on
Whatever.
that. Gotta conserve my strength.
Are we gonna get a hot
Good
scene,
idea.
hot tub scene
Want to
thing?
join me?
I'm so excited I can't articulate.
No way.
And do you want to
No
join
need
me?
to hold back on my account.
The bath at
The
the inn
bath
should
at
be
the end
huge.
should be huge.
That's not the problem. Achoo!
See? Hurry up and get in.
But you don't need to see my huge giraffe.
I'll
I
leave
love you.
alone, thank you. You go first.
Fine, fine.
We might get a hot scene, yes. Nice. Or she's gonna like come up out of it, still wearing the gear, and be like, what the hell? Melchior.
What is it? Just a little errand. Watch these folks for a bit, all right?
Oh, I haven't played with Magilu. I don't know her combos. Snake Mom, help me. Snake Bomb. Hot tub scene. Yes! Hot scene without water, Norman, though. Ah, I guessed correctly.
Looks like you got our message.
Yes, I did.
You plan on awakening the four,
Four Imperiums. You plan on using my
Age hasn't
soul
dulled
as
your
a
wits,
result.
I see.
Surely you know the
The
consequences.
consequences.
You
You
know
know the chaos you will bring if you take that route. Route?
Oh
It should be
yeah,
route.
so much chaos. Inominat's amplified resonance will return to normal, the Malakim will regain free will, many exorcists will lose their power to do whatever they do, and the Abbey will lose its means of control.
While the demon threat will
Will
remain
unchanged.
Not only that, but the elemental balance of this world will be thrown into turmoil for hundreds of years. Earth will shift. Skies will go mad. Seas will swell. Volcanoes will erupt. It'll be quite a show.
All of civilization will regress. The eruption of Mount Killerus alone will rob humanity of its source of flamestone, and consequently, of gunpowder.
Sounds fun. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure mankind will think of something. Go humans, right?
Just what do you think humans are?
There was a book series.
The wellspring of all malevolence. Thus must emotion be quelled, and reason bring order to the world, until the day that humanity can repent and overcome their sins. I get that right?
You did. Inominat was awakened for that very purpose.
We are the instruments of change, hated for our sacrifice. We are the shadow of the shepherd who brings salvation.
Will you not return to our side? You still seem to think of yourself as a maven.
I can think of nothing more boring than your ideal world.
It is a world of purity.
And she's an
A
impure
garden
girl.
of fake flowers, good for show and nothing else.
It's a world of order built on righteous ideals.
Those ideals are twisted! Can a flower hold beauty if it does not wilt? Can a wolf be satisfied eating grass?
She dancing?
The thought makes me rich, as do those who wish for it, and those content to live in shackles! Let the biting bugs go ahead and eat what they want to eat. Let the weeds grow where they want to grow! Some may look down on them and scoff at their foolishness, but their unwavering wills are proof that they're alive! If that's what you call evil, then I will live and die with evil as my mantra!
Interesting to consider.
Then I have no choice but to crush you.
All right, 2 book series I want to talk about.
Used to treating people as bugs, aren't you?
We got your back, Magilu.
Wait. Now is not the time. His life belongs to the Lord of Calamity. Melchior Maven, I'll see you at the volcano. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to be there as you breathe your last.
Huh.
Very well. It will save me the trouble of having to crush you one by one.
Come on, I was about to say, wait, be a dick and crush it. Nope. Dang. Now we can't completely hit him.
Master.
Master. Or father. Or brother.
What a nice bath.
No hot scene.
How was the men's side?
Not bad. I feel warmer now.
Your face is all red. Been there too long?
Nope. Just trying not to stare down your cleavage.
No, I feel fine.
Take my hand. Comb my hair.
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
It's the first bath she's had in months. That's crazy. There's an awful lot of hair. And I guess fresh bandages? I know, you know they can get dirty because of the prisoner.
Be careful, okay? I can't contain it.
Is that malevolent?
You know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful.
Oh, and there's some ego. That's okay.
You know, that power that I have. If I could master the silver flame, I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human, huh? If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Inominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Something to consider.
It's likely that they'll all die.
I know it.
I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa? More importantly, what about Yuffie? You are connected to him.
By more than a little.
If I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know.
Every single person.
The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish,
take that off for a bit.
horrible girl.
Still have this on. It's this one I took off.
I have something to confess.
I love you.
I don't like being called Fee. I really don't. I think that name's too childish.
Call me Set.
Same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Silver flame activate.
Thank you. Luffy said.
Yay! And then she's like, I saw the whole thing with my Moloch vision. I can look through Laphicet's heart and then see that he really is infatuated
Is Velvet
with you.
in there?
Hey, she is naked.
Yeah, but now's not the best time.
Except that she's
I'm
out
here.
there. And fully dressed.
Break time's over. The Legates have arrived.
Yeah. I want to see what the new Stormhowl looks like.
Another scarlet night.
Crazy. So once every
Losing
3
your
years
nerve,
this
Velvet?
happens.
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
On my back.
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Oh, my. Such
Modulo,
forwardness.
you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts.
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
That's
Waffy
cute.
said.
We have to come up with a new name for you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Worry not, young Padawan.
Let's
And,
move.
and Snake
We go
Mom,
to kill the Exorcist
keep
Legates
being
and
delicious.
engulf this world in the flames of chaos.
Have a good trip. See you soon, Kay.
The Howling Calamity. Got Kurogane. Kurogane Stormquell. Excuse me. I don't think that's anything we can equip. We have the Kurogane daggers. Do we have anything? Put him in swimwear. Maybe we'll see his eye, maybe we won't. Let's move on. All right, I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, class 4 islands. I don't care.
They hate it.
I don't know.
Maybe they.
Your guess.
All right, one final trip to the shop to see if there's anything else we need to buff anybody up. Bye. Okay, Mithril Garment will not really help out a lot of people. Mithril Waistcoat will help out Rokuro quite a bit. God, it's expensive though. Topaz Talisman. Right. Wait, I already have one, so maybe I just don't have it equipped yet. Topaz Bag, Topaz Earrings. All right. Rokuro, Mithril Waistcoat. Ports to Topaz. Yeah, all right. Four, 126, 143. All right. Let me know if you'll hear that. I don't want to call it out if you can't hear it. All right. That's cool. All right.
Don't worry, Kamawana. There's nothing to fear here.
Fear? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just us here, and my lips are sealed. Everyone knows I'm good at keeping secrets.
So good at keeping secrets.
I guess I'll tell you.
All right, go on.
Velvet and her friends left to go fight one last battle. It's a really important fight. For you, for me, and for everyone in the whole wide
I don't think it's the last battle.
How important is it?
More than I can even imagine.
This is us
and
just...
right now,
yeah.
Nobody knows how it'll go. Or what will happen afterward.
That sounds scary.
It is. That's why I was thinking of praying for you to be safe, sweetie. No matter what happens. But it just feels strange to do that.
Strange? Why?
Well, my god was someone who'd take away the feelings of those who prayed to him.
That's silly. Wouldn't he get lonely if he had nobody to pray to him?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think I understand. Something really big is about to happen and you're worried because you have no one to depend on. Don't worry, I'm right here with you, Medusa. And so are Dial, and Orthy, and Russ, and even the Rhino Stagros. So you're not alone.
Kamawana.
Or maybe a kid, a lizard, 2 dogs, and a beetle aren't much to depend on.
No, I think I can count on all of you more than I can that god at this point. Thank you, sweetie.
Better than a god. I'm not sure I'd go that far. But if I'm ever in danger, I know my mom will come rescue me. I know she will, so don't worry about me.
You're right. Your mother will protect you. I promise.
Yep, I know it.
Oh,
Mama
Kamawana.
Medusa.
Medusa. Surely there's some way we can save Kamawana and the others. I couldn't tell you. I just feel like I have to do something for Kamawana.
Interesting to consider. Wait, some people didn't leave? No, these are pirates. Oh, wait, what's her face?
Hey, teacher. You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use to you.
Oh, come on, Grim. I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grim for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right. What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types. Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice,
lust.
and selfishness.
If each was assigned to a single Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamawana greed, right?
Medusa would be conceit. Teresa is lust. And Orthros, obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhino Stagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up. Whatever the case, it seems obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Inominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior. His plan was to foster profound hatred within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah, but after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorias spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you. If that is indeed the specific type of malevolence Inominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time.
Indeed. Yet...
Is something troubling you?
Yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality where malevolence is concerned. When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person or creature to become a Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
So we don't need to worry so much?
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
I wonder if that's Artorias. Go down. After we get this. I'm noticing we're not seeing a lot of kitty souls lately. That's okay. Limestone chip, because we still need that sweet, sweet money. Pretty sure I opened that already. Okay, so Kurogane was in here. Billy turned himself into a sword. Huh. Okay. Okay, have to go back to Guyberg Icefield. Oh, cool. Let's see what we got.
I knew this would be big. Scout.
Now this is one hell of a helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Lilies blooming inside.
That's so neat. There's like a little blurb thing. That's cool. It'd be neat if we can eventually wear those outfits.
If only I could just use my power to seal Inominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, eh, Laphicet? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy.
I'm the
a
best
selfish,
guy.
wicked little boy.
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless! All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
I know. No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct. She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
So let's move on and try to kill some top-level exorcists and take their souls. I mean, in a good way, all for the greater good, which is what they're trying to do, but we have a better idea of what makes a greater good even greater. The greatest of goods, if you will. We're gonna go in that hole in just a minute. I want to see what this chest is. Watch it be something mithril. I'll be like, dang it! Soul bottle, nice. Alright, how's our health looking? Looking perfect. Alright.
What is all this?
Oh, calm down. It's just steam.
Really? Oh, I get it. Mount Killeros is melting the bottom of the glacier.
Of course. The heat and the cold are engaged in a feudal war. Just like someone I know.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm taking? Oh, hot! Wait, beneath this ice...
Is boiling hot water.
How can you be so calm right now? One false step and we're poached!
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
Where's that famous apathy of yours today, Magulu?
Who cares about apathy? Especially when I got friends as depraved as you.
There you go. All right, so where are we headed? Let's see. This way. Another chest.
The sky. The snow. It's all red. So this is a scarlet night.
Pretty strange, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I think it'd be kind of neat going out and the sky's all red.
It's not like I'm
Kind of like
happy
being
about it or
excited
anything.
during an
If
apocalypse.
you're worried about Laffy or Celica, you don't
Oh,
need
when
to
is
be.
this good until?
I
January
was just
24th.
wondering what makes the moon turn so red.
They say the Crimson Moon is a gate to beyond, and is proof of humanity's sins.
A sign of sin, huh? Maybe the moon drinks up the innocent blood spilled by the wicked.
My, it would take a wicked mind indeed to come up with something like that. Please,
At your
don't
service.
say such frightening things.
A scarlet night occurs whenever a full moon is in a certain position. The land and the moon pull at each other, and Earth Pulse energy spills into the sky, turning it red.
Yes, and the amount of power is said to create enough mana to affect even an Empyrean.
So that's why the ritual is done on a scarlet night.
But the world of humanity is violent, and the Earth Pulse is stained with all the blood spilled throughout history.
I thought it was supposed to be a life
So
spring if it
Rokuro's
was going
theory
up.
might have hit a little closer to the
All right, are we
truth than
back?
expected.
Yeah, we dropped
Oh,
591
wild guess hits the
frames just
mark.
then.
Don't
Thank
get
you for the
used
heads
to
up,
it.
by the way.
It sure does look grim, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can just sit here for a minute while I check out my inspector. Inspector shows.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Oh, yeah, let's hold that thought. Wait, what are these guys weak me? Water. Right? No, they're resistant to water. Why am I using water? Get some souls back. No!
Sorry
There
to
we
cut
go.
you down.
Let's see. Yep, we had a 10-second unstable element. All right. Oh, cool. Go back to the live dashboard. Oh, get this before I have to go too far. Topaz fragment.
That's the cave. I can feel a powerful earth pulse flowing inside it.
It looks like we can reach the core from there.
The core of a volcano. Oh, just great. Whoa. That looked like a really long name. Gloire de Morceau Sache. A belt ornamented with a peach-colored rose. I don't really use magic on her, so... See who does, though. I guess she's the only one that uses belts, so... Yeah, alright. Cool. All these belts right here in the front. A front belt. I almost said butt. What would a front butt be? I don't want to think about it. Very inconvenient is what it would be.
All right, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
There is no plan.
What? Then even if we awaken the elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you, but what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe?
I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the earth pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself.
Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the four Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the earth.
Oh, yeah.
If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See? What did I tell you?
Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
Deal with it, it's fine.
You're starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous. It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's
like
enough.
Right now?
You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.
Ouch. Alright, so bats and centipedes aplenty. Blood heat. Weak V, water.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Topaz and quartz paper. Oh no, that's not good. Your weak V. Martial arts. One down. Oh, it took me to 5 souls already.
Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got a new pendant for him. The Pumper Upper. The Pumper Upper. I don't know why I can't do an Arnold tonight for some reason. It's just not clicking. I'm guessing the path off to the left contains the chest. Pure conjecture on my part, however. Watch it be a secret passage, and I'll be like, ah. Like, well, this is good too, I guess. Nope, there it is. Why not both? Nope. Whoops. Okay, we can use the bottomless Denori bottle to go back. Nice. Let's see. We haven't had to use one yet. Which, I mean, they just gave us an endless one, so maybe we'll have to one of these days. Gonna fight you head on.
On to battle.
Alright, let's see. Weak V, water. Alright. Alright. Alright, still at 590 drop frames, so that's looking better.
You're not hurt, are you?
Hopefully the connection isn't going to go crazy unstable. All that looks good on my end. Alright, we can whoop on these guys pretty easy, so we're just going to keep going. Received 20 tails coins. They have a picture of a fox with 2 tails on it. It's not weird. Especially because the front is a fox with 2 something else's. Alright, what do we got going on here? We have... bat.
You better be ready.
The weak V, yeah, water. And... I keep knocking them too far away from me. I'm juggling too good! No, just more like juggling like a pain in the boot. Feldspar paper. I hate that sound. Alright, weak V blast. Ooh. I guess I get one that's just guarding constantly. Get him! Guard a bit.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Form 2!
There we go, finally. Yeah, guard that. I'm just gonna eat you. Alright, quartz garment on you. We'll switch out for mithril. Mithril. Mithril, adamantine. Stuff we wish we had more of. Or actually existed.
Freezing. So cold. Getting sleepy.
If you fall asleep, we're leaving you.
Oh. That's just cold. Colder than a witch's teat. Oh! She said it! And she's a witch. Are we already entering Lave Lane after dark? No, we're not. That was a bit of a stretch even for me. So we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna let it just sit there, mellow, you know, kind of age a bit, and then come back to it and see if it turns into an actually decent joke. Hopefully everybody's Tuesday's been pretty awesome so far. I know stuff gets a little hectic, so I just appreciate you guys coming by to chill with me. Come in, relax. You can call it a safe space, you can call it a nice place. Just don't call me late to dinner. Okay, this is the other side of where we're gonna hop over once we get the Geotree. Let's see, and there's 3 chests around, but we don't know. Whoa, that was bad. Okay, weak v martial arts. Yes. No, fight that guy. Get off my boyfriend. If you can't crack yourself up, what's the point? Literally, what's the point? You gotta make yourself laugh, and then you can make other people laugh.
I had no problems here.
Aqua ring, alright. Alright, flame ward. And still one ring, why not? Excuse me. We need to get some water in a little bit. Alright, we can put one more soul on him, but I don't want to. We'll just guard for a bit. Oh, I missed. Well, I hit with that one. And then we killed him with a magic circle.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Can you stand?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Get off me. You're not my girlfriend.
Here I come.
These things hurt. I got 4 souls. Let's do this. There are days where I feel like calling out attacks like this would be pretty awesome, especially if you're in a sound booth and they give you something absolutely ridiculous, like Golden Bomber Finisher or something. And then after a while I'd be like, all right, I'm on my 9th take of World Devourer.
And my voice just can't take it anymore.
Because sometimes you get weird directions, like, could you say it forcibly but softer? And it's like, maybe. And they go, yeah, like that, just less direct. And like, maybe. And they go, can you put a little bit of backspin on it? And you go, maybe. They go, yeah, all right. We'll get it in post. And you're like, what? What do you want from me? Because there's 2 sides to that. You gotta voice and you gotta act. You gotta act with your voice. You must convey emotions and a wide range of ideals.
Let's get started.
Like killing this 100p. Very little would make me happy at the moment. I'm just gonna spam the combo button. No, it's not how you, it's not an effective way of doing that. Yes, it is. And we're nearing the end of the cavern. Soon to go to the volcano.
You'll be facing Shigure soon.
Yeah, not long now. I know this is a weird time to bring this up, Laphicet, but there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Do you like me?
Ask away.
You cut your own
I
hair.
knew you'd say that. So, how was your bath in Mercio?
Huh?
You went in with velvet, right?
What
Just
was
between
it
us
like?
guys. What was it like?
What are you getting at, Rokuro?
Come on.
Let me in on this
Tell
too.
me.
It'll be our secret.
Not you too, Arthur!
Tell me
There's
all of
nothing
your
to be ashamed
secrets.
of. There are just certain times in life when you need to find your resolve and seize the opportunity. We just want to know what your resolve got you.
Right. It's like a test.
Yeah.
Stop it! I didn't go into the bath with her!
Well, that's a shame. That might have been your one shot. Once you're all grown up, you won't be able to get away with it.
That's why I didn't do it. I'm tired of Velvet treating me like a little kid.
Bravo!
You passed the test.
No.
Right. You don't need me to
You're
watch
just
over
covering
you
it
anymore.
up. You're just
Why
covering
did
it
you
up.
laugh like that?
We're just happy that you're growing up.
I don't understand you two. If you're just gonna pick on me, go away.
We're sorry, but I really needed that. Laughter's good for the soul.
Rokuro, were you feeling tense?
Yep.
You wouldn't think it, huh? But now I can fight like I always do.
Oh, yeah.
I owe you, Laphicet.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Looks like the next test is yours.
Yeah. Laphicet, Aizen, watch me prove myself.
Well, I murdered my brother. Because he's better at things than I am.
Rokuro, how do you think Shigure will move against us?
He's not really the imaginative type. He'll be out in the open, waiting for us.
Because that's what you do. All right. We can beat the crap out of these things, right? Yeah.
We don't need to worry about an ambush. Shigure is waiting for us ahead.
Alright, one down. Chain into the other one. No, fight this guy. No, this one. And then devour.
They were nothing.
See, I felt like I did really good there, and it's just like, oh, you get a grade of 2. Just get out of my sight, you non-stylish entity.
Scout.
It's like this world doesn't have
Let's do our best.
a Europe, but we still have white Anglo-Saxon Protestant accents. Just sort of a waspy ship type thing. Lane swore, what's up with this? It's not even midnight.
This fight is over.
See, and that one was not quite as smooth, but got almost double the rank, and I just don't understand this game sometimes.
I'll end this quickly.
Do better. Alright, what do you weak be? Alright. Oh, I was like, let's see if we can. Never mind. I probably would have had a slightly different sound effect for that.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Slow word is darn. Alright, let's see. Poison? No. Fatigue. Yeah, you know what? We hardly get hit with fatigue. I mean, we get hit with fatigue more often than poison, so.
You better be ready.
I'm using a lot of wind on them right now. That seems to move me around enough. Oh. Well, it did move me around often enough so I wasn't getting stunned, and I got stunned. Here, let's eat. Did you say Crimson Servant Blippi? Because Blippi is a children's like video maker, I guess entertainer is the actual English word for that. And my son actually really likes him. And I like him because it's actually educational. I'm using a little bit of a martial art part of that combo because it moves me around a bit.
Not even worth my time.
That's the reason why sometimes you'll see the stuff that popped up that said ineffective. Okay, now is this where we fight Shigure? Alright, see ya, wall buddy. Ooh, ooh, I'm liking this level. Alright, no geotree. We can apparently get very close to those and not have any problems, so that's nice to know. What you didn't know, everyone, is that these are referred to as fire roots. This actually isn't a volcano at all. It is one large plant and just happens to give off quite a bit of heat. So much heat, in fact, that... There we go. That I'm having trouble paying attention to what I was saying before. Alright, there's Shigure, who looks like he's just sitting there with his fat cat Malakim. Alright, so tell you what, I need an eensy-weensy little break. So why don't I see y'all in about... Hello. I'd have to get a little bit of real food in me. And also I got the zesty blood orange. Okay. So I'm just gonna move it a little closer. It's actually like way more orange than the screen is letting on, but this is another one of these spicy ones. See, we're on the same wavelength. Just a spicy orange, and I like it. All right, let's move on and talk to Shigure, or rather, beat the sugar smacks out of Shigure. Before we do that, let's make sure that we're as high as we can go. All right. As much as I want to get the flashing daggers out, we need the attack power right now. It's fine. All right. Yeah, and I put the ring back on. I don't know if I've ever shown you all this. Let's see if we get it kind of close to that. Ooh, let's not do that. I am procrastinating. Let's see. You can see it. It actually spins. Got it from crit success, if I remember correctly. All right, let's talk. Also, more jelly beans.
Wow, really? He's really just waiting for us here?
I let other people keep up with it.
Rokuro!
It's okay.
Like, I'll roll. But I hate making the character. I know, right?
Incredible! The old bastard forged himself into a sword!
Indeed. That blade's the embodiment of Kurogane's centuries of study.
The Kurogane Stormquell. I like it.
Just Kurogane for now. He will be the blade that surpasses both Stormquell and Stormhowl.
All right, handy.
And when it does, then he will have earned the name Kurogane Stormquell.
Fair point.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if he used an Armatus.
Nah.
An Armatus? It's not my style to rely on anyone's help.
Ha! Says the big bad exorcist. Look, you'll even ask a tubby kitty for help.
Shut up! I'm totally not!
He isn't. Quite the opposite, actually. Shigure asked me to restrain his power.
Restrain his power? Wait, you don't mean...
She does.
Off.
It's for my training. At first, I could barely even move my little finger. Morgrim, release my bindings.
Can a human even be this strong?
Yep.
Kitty Wampus was holding him back?
Kitty Wampus was holding him back.
With enough will, humans can do anything. This was to be my secret weapon against Artorias.
I like that sword so much.
Rokuro!
Sorry, but we're pitching in.
Good. I'll take you all at once. Forget about fighting fair. You won't beat me unless you use everything you've got.
Yeah, okay.
I know. All too well.
All right, week V. All right, 76,000.
All right, let's have some fun. I don't even need
I'm blocking.
to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Final judgment.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can handle my attacks now.
This is where the fight truly begins, Shigure!
What do you know?
sadly, that made me waste a soul because of the cutscene. Alright, so 145 on a power hit. Regular hit is 68? Whoa! Let's see, where are you? Oh, you're chasing me, huh? Guard. Ah. I'd say got him under the guard. Nice. Ooh. I'm trying to go around him. That did not work. You know what? While I'm thinking about it. So here, hit it again. There we go. Hit point reduction slowed. There we go. I'm blocking, but I don't think it's gonna matter. They did let me sidestep though. That hit, like, knocks everything around it down. Let's see. Get that. And now. Hit that. Oh, I had him freaking stunned. Guarding. Playing super conservative now.
I don't even need to dodge.
So it looks like. Alright, so far so good. Alright. And red. I was trying to break through his guard. It worked. It's just, it did it after his little... Okay, good thing I was blocking during that. Let's use a bigger one now. Did not. I mean, I meant to do that, but I shouldn't have. Juggling a bit.
You're not killing Flash, but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form Zero. Thunder.
Oh.
Form one. Form one. Not bad. I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the
fourth hit. I don't know if this matters any. Alright, now Discord. Got him with all three. I'm just gonna go nuts. I'm still at their eyes, so. There we go. Nice.
You people are really something, aren't you?
Don't act like you're impressed.
I haven't even shown you my true blade.
Your true blade?
True blade.
Well then.
What's
no
brother?
time for me to take a break.
Shigure!
Keep out of this one, Morgrim.
Rokuro, he's still got plenty of power left.
Of course he does. He's Shigure Rangetsu after all.
2 blades, you sure?
Why don't you find out? It's your life on the line.
The same goes for you.
Oh. Ah. Interesting. And then now, bring him out.
3 of them. So this is your true blade.
That's right. I developed this technique to defeat you.
Not bad at all.
Wow.
This is my parting gift to Kurogane. Take Stormhowl.
Ooh, can we use
Last
2
thing.
big swords?
Please, let this fat cat go.
Shigure?
Shigure, you were ordered to be executed because I
was already planning on leaving. I was sick of living the life of a chained dog. Idiot. Stop worrying about the little things.
So you have
Rejoice
a sucking
when
chest
your blade
wound.
finds its mark. Seethe when it doesn't. Die when one finds you. That's all there is to it.
Take a soul.
The way of the sword is a simple one. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the vicious face I'm looking for. If only Artorias' stony face could smile like that, he'd be a lot happier.
Yeah. Velvet,
We're good?
we're good. My blade found its mark.
You'll leave it here? Explode. Talk to her in a minute. First off, awkward. We can do that.
What's
Right,
the
baby
matter?
exorcist.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
not crying.
Okay.
All right.
Okay? Is that all you have to say?
What's wrong? You really are crying.
You and Shigure. You were brothers, but...
Oh, that. It's really nothing to shed tears over.
How can you pretend it's not important? Don't tell me it's because you're a demon.
You went and answered your own question.
So you will say it's because you're a demon.
No, that's not the answer, actually. It's not because I'm a demon. It's because we're swordsmen that I'm not sad.
Huh?
When we fought, when we both really fought, I got this sharp, vivid feeling that pierced straight to my core. When we were both throwing ourselves wholly into the battle, we wanted to keep on fighting forever, like an unquenchable thirst. That's a feeling we only got from each other.
Lord Shigure did seem to be enjoying himself. I feel like I can
And
understand
now
it
he's
a little better
dead.
now, but I'll never comprehend it.
That's for the better. If you did, you'd end up like us.
Probably so.
One thing when you have that
I'll
whole
be able to
resolute
have a
acceptance
match
of
like
death
that
thing
again.
going on,
You
which
won't
I
have to
certainly
worry
don't
about
have.
that. Just as you worked so hard to defeat Lord Shigure, another swordsman will do the same to defeat you.
You're not wrong. Your positivity reminds me of him. Now I'm suddenly craving a cup of Yozakura Anmitsu.
Yozakura Anmitsu?
Cherry blossom flavored sweet bean paste, black sesame ice cream, and fruit. It was Shigure's favorite.
That's kind of hard to picture, but I'd like to try it.
It's settled then. When this is all over, I'll take you out for some.
I look forward to that.
Then make sure you come back alive, alright?
You too, Rokuro. Yozakura Anmitsu. I won't forget.
It's a date.
If you want to leave now, Rokuro, I won't stop you.
Don't forget, my purpose here is to repay my debt to you.
Rokuro, you said something to him at the end.
To Shigure?
Yeah. Maybe it's not my place to ask, but...
I don't mind. It was just something that happened long ago. The story about Shigure plotting to overthrow our lord. That was a lie. A lie that I spread.
Oh, man.
I wanted a just cause to strike him down.
That sucks.
Storm
In a
power,
way.
Shigure's name, the leadership of the clan. I used to want all of that for myself.
Do you regret it?
Not at all. Besides, Shigure figured it out a long time ago. But really, I don't know what made me think I had the strength to defeat him back then.
He was truly strong.
Of course he was. He was the head of the Ranmitsu family, the strongest warriors in all the land.
Rokuro, does this make you head of the clan now?
No. I'm a demon. And more importantly, all I ever wanted was to beat my brother. That's enough for me.
But yeah, and as far as my see-through shirt goes, boop, there we go. Not see-through anymore. Except it totally is, because it's something I put there.
Take a look at this.
Oh, okay. Maybe we need a little bit more level. Let's see. Let's go back to Centurion Isle for a bit. Oh, we already have everything from there. Huh.
Scout.
Right, back to the flashing daggers. Talk to the
You
cat.
should get out of here while you still have the chance.
If things get hairy, I'll run. But please, let me stay here a little longer. I owe Shigure for giving me back my free will. And he always did hate to be alone.
I never knew that.
You didn't? Weren't you his brother?
One of
we never
six.
had time to think about anything other than our training.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any insult. He lived and he died according to his own beliefs. That has to be good enough. Humans like that are not so bad.
I suppose we aren't.
You're a funny sort of Moloch, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment.
I still want the sword, but it's fine. It's not like Rokuro was going to use it and nobody else is going to use a sword that big anyway, so. So the question is Melchior up here?
It's scorching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot! Can you please stop making a fuss? Anyone who can keep their cool inside a volcano needs their head examined.
I can feel the power of the Earth pulse flowing upward. This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
I've been here all along.
Shigure, Lord of Calamity.
Yes.
But remember,
but he was so sweet.
Whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me.
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
With 3 souls who can only awaken 3 Empyreans, that won't be enough to seal Innominat's power. If you are missing even one, awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it. If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me!
What do you think, Magilo?
Trap. Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Exactly. He could be capable of anything. It'd be dangerous to assume otherwise.
Like using fire
Maybe
magic?
This is the wrong time, but Magilo, you're related to Melchior, right?
You'd better believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his
Magilanica.
disciple.
Huh.
Magilanica?
Wait, I've heard of you.
The lost legate. Huh. So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
Only 10 years?
I'm impressed.
Must be an elf
You
or
must have
something.
commanded a lot of respect.
Not in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my...
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always.
I still keep flashing back to the scene where she was flipping her books up for Laphicet.
It's freezing, it's scorching.
What are you muttering about?
You told me to chill out when I complained about the heat.
Is that still bothering you?
I heat up quickly and cool down slowly. I'm not bothering anyone, so go on, get lost.
That's even more annoying. I mean, come on. If it's both hot and cold, it's not scorzing. It's freeching, clearly.
That doesn't sound like me at all. Wait, that's not even my point.
Preaching.
My skin feels like a frozen shell, but somehow my insides are boiling. This is miserable.
Like a reverse hot pocket.
One or the other. I can't stand this fence sitting.
Oh? Well, so what about the pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Gross. A sweet omelet? A crime against nature.
Chocolate-covered raisins?
Whoever thought up dried grapes should be hanged.
Well, then what about
Raisins are
peach
good.
pie?
I don't see what you're getting at. Hi, Big Joe Bear.
What about yourself?
Hello, Big Joe Bear.
Utterly vile.
Fence
Doesn't that
sitting
make you a
or
fence
bed
sitter?
sitting.
That's why I'm having you eat that old man and shove him into the life spring.
I hope you learn to like yourself.
Don't try to embarrass me.
Cease to embarrass. Oh, there's a code red demon up top. It's probably not wise to try to attack it on the way to attempting to defeat Melchior, but we're gonna do it anyway. I mean, we may lose. Okay, these are new. That's cool. You choose bed sitting. At least as long as you don't choose bed wetting, You'll be all
We
right.
will need to be extremely wary.
All right, let's see. Weak V. That's unsurprising. I don't know why it used the lightning mega attack, but that's okay. I know, sometimes you need a good way. Oh my. What's the... There's a song. It's from a musical. And one of the lyrics are... I'm gonna wait till everybody's not yelling in my ear. Hang on. This is an unfavorable battle, so we keep getting reinforcements. Yeah, now let's attack these guys. Back when AMVs were a thing, it was a little blurb I got. All right, what are you, weak V? Water, all right. It was a line that says, "Be careful of heavy petting; it leads to seat wetting." Obviously, it's much more lyrical than that. But even thinking about the timing on that threw my timing of my combos off.
Not bad.
One thing about, ooh, secret agent doll. We got a culty doll. Let's check it out. Secret agent doll. Oh, it's like a ninja. And it has really good magic and really shitty attack, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do it. Well, kind of. Magilu's always used dolls to, like I have an accordion doll, we got the doll, and that doll, and the rainbow doll. Yeah, it's just what she uses. Amphibole doll looks like chocolate, not to be confused with the actual chocolate. Oh yeah, idols and dolls. Oh my. Everybody, are we good? I thought we leveled some stuff up. Oh, by the way, now that we can.
You know what you're getting into?
I do. Now I'll leave Laufey in there. He heals a little bit better than Magilu does. Although apparently in the whole New Game Plus of this, I read ahead a little bit. You don't ever want them to heal.
I'll finish this quick. You're wide open. Die. Wings. You're wide open.
Oh, it did a little teleport thing on me. That was cool.
You're wide open.
I thought only Undead did that.
You're wide open.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Detective Hops. That was not supposed to be a joke. Why, it's as though you're not even trying. Topaz boots. A lot more attack. A little sacrifice in that. Oh, a big sacrifice in armor, though. Alright, less so here. No, pretty much the same, but at least the attack will go up. Do it again.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. You. Alright, and this should be another lightning attack, I think. No, it's gonna be zero impact. There you go. Nice.
This fight is over.
Blobbering. I have one of those. I wonder why it gave me the blurb. It's like, just what you just collected. Hey kids, did you know that you just got a blobbering? You know what it's good for? Making a mess on your bed. You know what else we got? A mithril doll. Even though we just got a secret agent doll, we're gonna look at it and then go, holy shit, that's awesome. We use a lot of magic with hers. Oh, that is a shitload of attack though. Oh, that's a cute little Roo snowman.
I'm ready for this.
I think I say this a lot, but I wanna have emotes like that. I wanna have emotes that people subscribe to me for because they're so awesome. In addition to hopefully making amazing content. Beat the crap out of people. Nice. Let's eat him. Devour.
Is everyone all right?
I don't know what that would sound like with the modulation on. Whee! Let's fight you.
I'll finish this quick.
Lava Atlas. Right? See, that's a two-edged sword. People are like, Labeling? He's just a skull guy, right? No, he does. He plays through a lot of RPGs and stuff. Which is...
The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom!
I have never seen that attack before. That was amazing. And it was completely wasted on an almost dead enemy. Thank you, Luffy, for helping me murder this fool. Here, let's go into this so that way we'll not have them join the battle later. Yay!
It's over, right?
It is not, in fact, over. It is just beginning.
Are we ready for this?
Titan. Alright, what are you weak v? Martial arts. Nice. Hammer blow. Guard. Oh. Okay. Gonna be one of those fights. So I'll just make sure I stay out of the way. Like so.
No, I can't die here.
Okay, so he falls backwards onto people. Good to know. Here, let's get this soul real quick. All right, let's see. Take some bonus damage. Alright. There we go. Thank you for that. But you know what? I am going to use a apple gel on myself. This guy has a ton of health. Your weak v what? Alright. Martial arts. And hidden arts. I like how my power attacks are doing like 13. Alright, let's try... Yeah, I saw that. Alright, crash through, does nothing. Ran into that. That hurt a little. Alright. I've only got 2 souls. Alright, go nuts. Oh wait, you're an Earth Moloch. Here, do this. Well, he's specifically weak to the element that my martial arts are.
Deception. Hurricane. No escape. Hurricane. I'll stop you.
Which I call martial because it's not ice. Even though it looks like ice, it looks like that white kind of starbursty thing. He's resistant to fire and explosion. He's very weak to hidden arts. Oh.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form 0. Thunder! Jade wave.
All right. That's why we have a lot of these.
Can't die here.
I literally only have one soul right now. That sucks. Oh, there's one. No, 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 no. Okay. Now I have 3. Yes, she did. Just. All right, we're at half health. But now that we have Rokuro in here, I think we're going to be doing a lot more damage because. Wow, I was really far away and I still got hit. Rokuro, Aizen is an earth Moloch, so he does a lot of earth damage, which this guy is resistant toward. Come here. Yeah, you're defenseless. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, just gonna try to stun him. I don't think I can, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's a whole lot of zeros. Alright, now I got 4. Oh, could not do 0 impact, but I did manage to reduce his defense significantly. Now we're actually doing some damage. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, I can't use 0 impact for some reason. It's just, I'm literally bouncing off of him. Yeah, but it's getting rid of my Theron ability. Alright, let's go back and heal. Inspiration, Blippi! Blessed rocks. Those look like water bubbles. I know it. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, that was pure reflex, is what that was. Give me a soul, you bastard.
Hurricane! Deception! Pierce! See this? See this?
Alright, let's see. Nice! That was a lot of healing. I like that. There we go.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Grants the ability to trigger a random skill which grants the player invincibility. Nice. Poor Aizen is getting like crap for equipment. And all these mastered. I'm not going to cut her defense in half just because. Alright, we will however go to that. Even though we've already got it mastered, it's just we need it to not be.
We just need one last soul to awaken the elemental Empyreans.
We don't even know if this plan is gonna work.
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
Just so nonchalantly. I'm worried about you.
You You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
You wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No.
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
You're not just used to it. You've changed.
Hmm?
Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Overcame them all.
You did. And that's why
Want some mabo curry?
I'll make you a quiche later.
I want to eat curry one of these days.
Too?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Yes.
Well, I mean...
It's because I love you.
Yeah. How did you know?
You really have grown a lot, haven't you? All right. Let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah!
Just so nonchalantly contemplating and committing murder. I mean, like you do. Ooh. Soul Cache. Which is what I've named this confluence of kitty souls. And then jump down. Jump across. Jump, jump, jump around. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. Get away. Flamestone chip. Okay, this looks like a trap, but we don't really have a choice. We have to walk that way. It was not a trap. That may have been a trap. Okay, we haven't found a geotree yet, which is fine. We're gonna walk down here, see what's down here. A chest. Oh, it's after midnight. I love chests. They're my favorite thing in the world. In fact, when they come in pairs, it's great. Wait, not chests. Hey! Welcome to the more ribald part of the stream where I quit watching what I say and I keep making those saucy, salacious jokes. Lascivious, if you will, larks. Oh my. We're getting all highfalutin up in here with them words he keeps that they're coming out of his mouth hole. Catch a ride. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with the bit. No, I'm not done with the bit because it will always come back. They always come back. I'm Lavelane. I do the same thing like 5 times a night. Hopefully you like it, and that's why you follow. Speaking of, I haven't chilled in a while, and that's okay. If thus far you've liked what you've heard, you love the sound of my voice, or you enjoy what I'm doing here, let me know. And you can do that by giving me a follow. And if you don't, that's okay. I mean, you can subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to say no. I think we had a couple of people decide to use their Prime subs elsewhere, and that's okay. It's your sub. You do what you want with it. I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I mean, guys is in non-gender specific. I apologize. I thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight and every night that I stream.
Always be on guard.
We'll resume these heartfelt moments in just a few seconds while we murder and perhaps commit genocide upon an entire lizard family. Oh, get off me. Get off. Oh, you're over here.
Come on, really?
Oh, another thing I thought about doing is having a the whole spinner thing. I realized that this is calling back to a discussion several hours ago. But having, ooh, a sailor wing of the eagle feather. Anyway, utilizing the spinner appropriately during streams. So outside of the Bean Boozled idea, I thought about maybe having another spinner go. You spend a couple of embers, then I'll end up like speaking in an accent or a funny voice of your choosing for like 5 minutes or so. My only concern is
really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
So how is he? Whatever.
And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the Exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Ooh, licorice. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't.
Does that mean you?
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the Exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things
And
had gone
fell
as he
wildly in
planned,
love with
we'd be
Artorius.
fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Magulu was running the Abbey.
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe? But doesn't that sound like a whole... Was my shadow too. Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him? I wouldn't say that. There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna go around. We've been whooping up on him with little difficulty. Now it's time to save.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Except here he is!
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior. I'd give us around 4 to 1 against. 4 to 1? Are our chances that slim? Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous. I suppose you're right. However, we have Velvet, the boy, and
Magulu
Buffalo.
goes
Who
extra
knows what
deep.
value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to
Well, I
calculate,
mean,
but
strictly
if luck goes
speaking,
our way,
we can
our
go even
chances will
deeper than
rise
that.
considerably.
Oh, my mic peak is
We're
like
challenging the hardest possible foe.
right now.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it,
But I suppose
the outlook is grim.
you could always go deep.
What's
on.
wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all,
One of those
Magulu,
nights.
Forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true. Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
Like lava.
Feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
It's not weird when you talk about it that way. Okay, so it looks like we'll actually need the what's it called? Geotree to get to, well, wherever that is. Okay. I've read enough dirty comics to know where your mind's going. No. I've read enough dirty comics to know where my mind is always going. Maybe one day. might be a topic from we actually do some like actual serious discussion. Mithril talisman. We already have one for him. Topaz talisman. Nice. Oh, got it. I will read that later. So hard to stay warm by the fire. That's a Star Trek quote. I don't know why, for some reason that episode and that particular line always sticks out in my head. Hey, look, Geotree! Hey. I mean, we're not gonna auto-win any fights this way, but we can make this jump now. See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya, because I don't enjoy being a lizard. Whee! I enjoy being the herald of the apocalypse. Run, 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 run. All right. Elixir. Cut wide, cut it narrow. Woo! And jump. No, that's not how that works. Woo! We're missing so many souls. But that's okay. Go down this way. Another chest. Soul bottle. Eh. All right. Let's swing up all the way up here. Whee! All right. Again, don't know why I make those noises. Don't really know why I do anything. Just live your life by the seat of your pants. I mean, if you live life by your crotch, you'll end up with chlamydia. Hey. What was the one that was almost eradicated? I can't remember. Whee! I think it was the clap. I think it's why everybody jokes about it, is because it's like there's like 100 cases worldwide or something. Hammer? A tiny panda with a hammer? Oh, save point. I suspect that Melchior is just beyond. But I'm gonna pick this up first. An ore fragment. Yep, he's at the end of the road. We're just gonna skateboard up to him and be like, "Sup, you're not my real dad." Teenage rebellion and angst in full effect. Oh yeah. Go over here first. This looks like a chest could potentially be hiding out here. The answer is no. No, it is not. Need a good mallet for some proper bonking. I mean, do we wish to go deep on Monkey Loot? Oh no, I said it out loud. That's not bonking per se.
The four elemental Imperiums
so
are the beings
lewd.
that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire.
But there's a fifth Empyrean.
Have you even
Actually,
stopped
there
to
are
think
six.
about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Nope.
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant,
Insolent wretches like you.
The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
I was gonna do something funny with that.
Are you trying to
I
say
just didn't.
Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
Yes.
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
Except humans don't, you know, start out
You
pure.
want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will
crumble.
The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons.
It's moving it a
That is why
tad
human
closer.
Civilization rises and falls, but if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Oh, he's gonna armatize.
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop!
Oh no. Whoa, what?
I told you. He's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Okay, Demi Melchior. He's weak v wind and 84,000 health.
You've fallen so far, Magilonica.
I'm Magilonica no
Stop.
longer! I am the evil... Here it comes!
Evil Witch Mogula. Here comes Dragon Form. Well, I don't know. He's not a Malachim himself. Ow. Okay, so power hits are doing about 93. There we go. Got in that guard. Let's see. Okay, that was something I was wholly unprepared for. Life drop bottle. Doubles the amount of gold. Interesting.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold, there you shall fight! Absolute freedom!
Okay. That's something that happened. Okay. There we go. Break through that guard. All right, and then we're gonna come back and do this. Oh, I cannot believe I transferred her in during that. That sucked.
I can't die here.
And think. All right. Items. Grape gel.
Yes.
All right. Hey, just keep chasing me. It's fine.
No.
I did not break that. I know, he's throwing his balls around. What the hell, dude?
Can't die here.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain. Oh, good. Let's get these souls real fast. All right. So let's go nuts. And now Discord. Come on, Discord. 2. Ah, I think I barely got him with that third one. Oh, he's gonna cast this on me, so we're just gonna do this.
Weight of heaven's will pierce mine enemies. Healing circle.
Alright, gonna get away from him for a bit. He's got 5 souls, so he's taking some bonus damage. Alright, still weak. Yeah. Right, back up. Thank you for that, Lottie. Oh, still guarding.
The cold is cold. There you shall serve it. Absolute freedom.
How could I?
99 nightmares.
That sounds like a cool effect, a cool ability. 99 nightmares. Break the guard. Now Discord. Ah, I missed the third one. It's hard because she always walks forward when doing that. Wait for a bit. Okay, Eleanor, you need to get switched out. Ow, 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 ow. No, let us not hear the roar.
Yes.
And 5 souls. All right. Stop it. Ow. Jeez. Let's see. Panacea.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain.
Stop chasing me, old man.
Yes.
All right. Got all 3 that time. All right, and now you will life bottle. Well, I got most of the 2. All right. Blocking.
Yes.
Well, good thing I healed for more than I took there. All right, let's go a little crazy. Got him that time. was my attack that did that. There we go. There you... Certainly you can. Quit throwing your balls around, dude.
Were I only 100 years younger?
And he's gonna blow himself up.
He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago.
Your choice.
But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Claudin.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
Oh. Interesting. This is gonna be interesting.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Which ones are the real ones?
But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
I'm just gonna blow everybody up.
Trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
Doesn't matter.
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason. Oh.
Nice. Wait. Now the question is she gonna fall into the volcano?
How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul?
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
Such a pain. Save me! Or not. I just Kamehameha into a volcano. It's the live stream! I was making a joke, but now I don't think I was. Well, yep, all four. This is some bullshit. Okay, not gonna lie, that's cool looking. What? He's like, I'm just gonna go make a space station, mother effers. Wait, well, I guess I could accept the whole thing. It's fine. Now, do people still have their reason back? I mean, the fountain's still there, so that's good.
What was that?
What?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Yay! We helped free the slaves.
Oh dear.
Literally.
What's happening?
An entire race of people enslaved to fight humans. By humans. Scale Crusher. Next stream we'll look into changing up our attack arts.
You saved us, Magulu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human.
Huh.
That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate can never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Nope.
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah.
Wow.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him?
Well, it's not like I care anyway. I think we should care.
We should, but we're not going to.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The only downside about this new setup is that my microphone gets in the way when I'm looking over on the right here.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will.
Fair enough to think about.
Won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so
inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilou only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll
cook up some penguin and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madam Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Calegian-style borscht!
Then go
What
find me
is
some
borscht?
peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Calegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
I don't know what borscht is.
Our
I'm so
scout ship has
uncultured.
returned.
Perfect. Let's see. So the Tipo Island, we got everything.
Scout.
All right, I think we'll make it back to town and then probably call it a night. It's a little early, but the beet soup usually got it. You know, I don't really know if I've ever had beets. I think I have had beets. I know I like radishes in some stuff because they're kind of peppery. Let's see here. Mercio. Go through this city. Still hate that sound. I know beets can turn your pee red. Beets are slightly, very slightly sweet. Nice. I probably would like them then. I think I've had pickled beets, and I think that was my problem.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
Although I do want
I'm
pickles.
here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Which means
Nice.
they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Mercio?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now.
Okay, wait, we can talk to him again?
Hey, Rokuro, how'd the showdown with your brother turn out?
I killed him. But I couldn't break Stormhowl.
Is that because Stormhowl was an even stronger sword than Kuragane's?
No. Even with Shigure's full strength behind it, Stormhowl didn't even leave a nick in Kurogane's blade. If I didn't have this sword, I'd be dead now. I think I just couldn't break Stormhowl because I'm still too inexperienced.
But you won the match, didn't you?
Yeah, but only by combining my techniques with Kurogane's craftsmanship.
If that's the case, then as long as you're wielding it, that sword is Stormquell. After all, Kuragane's sword did quell the Godblade's raging storm.
Do you think Kurogane would agree?
Are you kidding? You know how stubborn that guy is. He'd just say he'd forge something even stronger the next time. And that's why I say you shouldn't be satisfied with how you are either, Rokuro.
I know. I'll find even stronger opponents to cut down. By my hand, Kurogane's Stormquell will become even more legendary than Stormhowl ever was.
That's the spirit. Show him what we demons can do.
Got it. Alright. Yep, so here is a good place. Alright. Everybody, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. You could have spent your time anywhere and you chose to hang out with me, and for that, thank you. Alright, nobody I follow is online right now. Except for Moose and Joe. And I think they're hosting somebody. That's what I was actually looking at earlier, trying to see if I could, well, see it. And I know, well, rather, I'm sort of peripherally acquainted with Wanderbot, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you next Sunday at 9 p.m. Central. Have a wonderful evening.